All right, welcome to the back nine of the World Championships presented by Zuka. If you missed the front nine or somehow Ezra didn't post it yet,
It's possible.
head on over to his channel and check that out.
What a callback. Wow, I forgot about that.
Hey, I had to. So we are here at New London, Paul Macbeth's course, and so far, been a big fan. This is my first time playing it. Ezra has played it before.
I love it.
So yeah, we'll get right into it. Back nine starts right here.
Let's go.
Hole 10, 444 feet. We're out in the open still. Similar to the last shots we were throwing. I think it'll be a big like stall hyzer is kind of what I'm thinking. I'm gonna probably throw a Nuke OS, try to push it nice and straight and just let it dump at the end.
So it is OB long and OB left.
Okay.
I've been throwing a Raptor if that helps you out at all.
Okay. Let me go machete
You
then.
could go, yeah, you could do that.
I think machete is probably a pretty good distance for
yes.
that.
Yep. That looks very nice. Very, very nice. Oh! That might be inside the little Stonehenge wooden
mound.
structure. That was
Sweet!
really good.
I actually had no idea where the basket was either.
You just threw the shot. Man.
Maybe I should do this more often.
Maybe you're a wizard, you know? Maybe your intuition is just super locked in.
Maybe I should just go no practice round. Just play courses perfectly blind.
I like that a lot. That's basically what Simon does.
Yeah. That's more the hyzer flip up, but a very similar shot.
Oh,
Ooh,
man.
You can see it skip just past the basket there.
CTP for lunch?
I'm down. Do you think we should do a tournament where
Okay.
they put a new course in that no one has ever played and
Yes.
you don't get any practice rounds?
Yeah, I love that. Maybe not for a tour, but that'd be a sweet event idea.
I feel like we need to
tour?
do some stuff like a Q series or Silver series,
Right.
where we implement some
Try
of these
stuff.
rules
Right.
and just see if it's kind of cool.
Small baskets, yeah, some of
Right.
that stuff.
A bunch of those things that
Like
we're
miniature
not
discs
sure
only.
about.
Yeah. Have to
But-
ultimate disc.
I think that'd be a cool one because then it's like a little bit of that like disc golf intuition, you
Right.
know?
And no rangefinders. So that'd be kind of interesting too. Add that in. If you don't know where the basket is,
Wow.
you don't know how far away you are, you've never played the course before, add in no rangefinders. I don't know if that's actually a good idea, but
I don't know if you could do no rangefinders on that, but I do like the no rangefinder idea in general.
I don't like that. I like rangefinders. I think for that, that'd be
I
kind of
like it
interesting.
too. I just think that we don't have enough skills in disc golf.
Oh.
And adding one more might.
That's fair. I just think it's
Might
not
be
a skill
important.
what we're trying to go for. But this is a whole podcast episode if you're
Right,
ever
right.
going to get into it. My arm's getting tired. I got to cut the video.
Well, Ezra did manage to stay in bounds, barely. But
I was happy with this shot too.
that's called a free lunch right there, baby. That's about as
really-
parked as you get. Inside the mozzarella sticks.
That's really depressing, actually. Maybe when Tristan Tano gets here, we can go to Texas Roadhouse and I can buy you a steak. Does he even eat steak at Texas Roadhouse anymore, or is he out on that?
Yeah, he is out on that. He just eats his own homegrown, farm-raised, whatever it is.
Lab-grown meat, I think, is what he's into, right? He's into the lab-grown stuff?
Were you saying get me a steak because I put it inside the steaks?
Yeah. That's
These
exactly right.
mozzarella sticks don't seem to be impeding too many putts. I don't understand it.
I like it. I think it just looks cool.
You think it looks cool?
I hate it when, like, I don't like the mozz sticks at USDGC. When you're,
Right.
like, right here and you're like, oh. I hate that. So,
Really?
like, the fact that they're just here just to look cool.
I don't think they look cool. I like that they're just there to look cool, but they're like different heights and there's holes in them.
I actually agree, yeah.
I don't know. I just
rocks
don't know
look
what they're
cool.
going for. The rocks look
The
great.
rocks look cool, but they will chink your discs up. The wood, I don't think it looks bad, but it's not.
All right, fair enough.
I don't know.
I just don't quite understand.
Nope. 560 foot, par 4, slight dogleg left, slight dogleg right, super tight gap into the green with complete jail guarding it. So you have to be in a very specific spot off the tee to have a chance at birdie. I think distance is paramount, so I'm gonna rip a nuke sidearm, try to get the exact right shape and flex, hopefully miss all the trees.
Takes a little bit of that luck away at the end because you're so close to the gap.
Exactly.
I kind of like that. Yep.
And you have to be like in the center too. It's very difficult, but I'm gonna try to rip this thing. No!
Was that the exact right shape? There's the exact right shape.
Fade.
Oh, it is. It is. Folks, I saw it. Let me zoom in on his face.
That might be the best shot I've ever thrown this hole.
He loves it. He loves it.
That might be my best chance at birdie on this hole.
Man, you can't really go over stable. Like you got a few
But you
trees
don't
on-
want to flex out to the right even. You can't.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I need a little flippier raptor. I love that throw.
That was close.
Was not the right disc.
That's fine. And if you're left and right, if you're in the center of that fairway, you might have a shot there. This is not bad. This is kind of a placement tee shot.
Yeah, this is just enough I can do it, but it's still pretty long.
Yeah.
This reminds me a lot of the Open in Austin, hole 17 from 2 years ago. I don't know what it was last year.
Yep.
But just kind of that
Agreed.
like super tight tunnel up to the pin.
Yeah.
Too
That was
much
close,
turn.
dude. What a shape. Just a little bit pulled.
Yep, just a little pulled.
Easy up and down from there, although you didn't kick too far left to right. Oh, that's so good.
Same thing.
Oh, that's jail though. That's gonna be like impossible to get up and down from.
Okay, that's what reminds me of the Open in Austin. It's like you're
Right.
you're off by, you're throwing a shot that would be in the circle,
Yep.
and you're off by a tiny bit.
Yep.
Kick to Narnia.
Yep.
Hopes
No
and
will be on
dreams.
this hole though. You got hopes and dreams down.
Down the drain. Dude, it
You're
pays
fine.
to be close, man. This gap is tiny. And even though he's off the fairway a little bit, like, he's probably got a better chance of hitting it than I did from way back there.
Stay tight off.
Oh, it's so close. See, that one flexed out into the circle, but he was off by just a smidgen. There it is. There it is, folks.
Wow. Maybe I'm a pad pending guy.
What a shot.
See, I need to be left though. I need to be over here.
Yep.
I think for me, I want to just be close, and if I have to just chip back and then get an easy par, I'd rather
Right.
take that than like try to play in the fairway. Because the risk with playing short is if you're a little bit too far left or right still, you don't even have a shot anyway.
It's the same thing,
It's
but
kind
you're
of the same
shorter.
thing.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
It's kind of.
Yeah. Risk
up in
reward.
the
You know, it's what are you better at?
Yeah.
This is brutal, man.
I said
Holy
jail,
cow.
folks. I said jail.
It is so much jail.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
it's
he's
perfect.
disgusting.
It's perfect. Wow.
That was disgusting.
That
Wow.
is wicked from 90 feet away. Oh my goodness. With a decent shot too. I
Right.
just hit like the left side of one of these trees.
Yeah.
Corner trees.
You had to hug that so tight and high and not push it too far right. That was impressive.
and to go stable so it flexes out.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That one though, that was even more difficult.
Yeah, this one-
is forehand roll territory.
This one's dead.
I would be stoked to body this hole once.
Yep.
I think
It can be done, folks.
it's gotta be.
You saw it.
This might be top 3 holes to body on this course. I think.
Yeah. This I'd be stoked with 3 pars on this one.
2 poles.
3?
We want to play this hole. We want to play this course twice.
This one's a 2.
We play Ivy.
Wow.
Yeah, Ivy's the last one. So we play Ivy 3 times.
Interesting. Okay, didn't know that.
Make
Good to
sure
know.
you guys subscribe to see that course.
Finally do a pretty good breakdown. I can actually see the basket.
Hey.
Hole 12, par 3, 344 feet. Looks like it's just going to be a backhand hyzer. I think that's what almost everyone's going to play is this right side gap here. Throw, zone, buzz OS, something like that. Nice and straight. Let it finish. Looks pretty simple. Little OB on the right, but I don't think it'll come into play. I like that shape. I just need to throw that tiny bit higher. Just gotta hit the gap.
Ooh.
Don't do that.
Pro tip for the young gossage. I'm going zone, and I'm going slight ante, ideally. So I want to make the gap a little bit bigger. Throw it kind of flat. Or
Right,
touch,
the run-up's
touch
a little
ante.
weird.
Right.
I was noticing that going
Yeah,
up.
because you want to be like right here.
You'd like to be right there for the run-up.
So I think the run up, the ante makes the run up a little bit more manageable too.
Yep,
Yeah.
I agree.
Especially for your shot, I think you'd love it. You'd love the little flex. Oh, it's not gonna fade enough. I threw way too much tone.
All right, when you said a little ante, I was thinking it might be a swarm.
I could.
Fade. There it is.
Didn't really fade enough.
Wow,
Maybe it's more stable. Yeah, it's this disc.
Oh, extreme.
Shout out to Clemonade.
Jeez. Oh, he loves throwing it. Oh my goodness. How did it miss?
What? Extremely close to an ace. Holy crap.
I think it just went right through the chains, you know, just cut through, no noise, no
Right, it's
anything.
just too vertical. It's
Yeah.
run right through that back half of the chain. That's unlucky, but
Exactly.
I'm gonna make the adjustment next time.
Yeah.
That was a touch. It does fall off to the left side.
Does fall off a little bit.
Feels like it's like an uphill putt now, and there's like a tree over there.
Okay. It's my best shot so far, though.
Yes.
So
Yes.
this one stayed in the circle at least.
Nice.
Oh, that's too
Yeah,
low.
there's that little tree to contend with too, but you're just short enough of it. I tried to miss it.
It's embarrassing when you're so good you just can't miss putts.
Well, maybe I should start putting with this thing. UV Glow. Chris Clemens Extreme. It's an old disc. It's a remake of an old disc, but it changes color. So it's white when you pull it out of your bag, and then it turns to blue, depending on the one you get. This one turns to blue when it gets in the sun.
One of the best things about it, it's fun to throw.
It is.
Ezra's like, oh,
I was gonna do that, but then I was like, on film. What if I damage the basket?
There's something to be said for having a little fun, you know, throwing shots that are fun to throw.
That's a way more fun shot to throw than a zone.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much. All right, this is probably my favorite hole on the whole course. We got hole 14. As you can see, we got 2 fairways to kind of go for. Really hard to find the basket. Super difficult to find the basket, and could probably use a little bit of a trim. But we got 527 feet, par 4, and it's a little fluky. I think the play is to blast a tee shot straight through the gap, and then hopefully they get lucky because those 2 fairways they're not really 2 fairways. You can't really go down either side of them from the tee. So I just blast and hope I get lucky. As most guys my age, you know. Do we ever grow up? I don't think so. I think we just get older.
Definitely
and we
not.
stay stupid, dumb little boys forever. Well, guys, I might have found the basket.
I'm with Ezra on this one. I think it's the 2-finger blaster.
Oh, man. Oh!
I didn't find it.
No, it's tough, man. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So you're having some troubles, but you're still having fun, though. So it's like, does it really matter that you can't find the basket? You know?
I guess so, man.
Like, you're still ripping.
I'm just wandering around in the wilderness trying to find my way.
Yep, exactly.
Honestly, I think the play is just blast it into these trees and hope for the best.
That's exactly what I said, too.
Looking at it. Okay.
You can really tell, though, now.
I didn't believe you when you said that.
Well, because it's like you can't really pick to throw up this side or up this side, so you're just trying to hit this first initial gap.
Right. Wow. And then this spot sucks.
Yeah, it does.
This is what you might call ass.
Hey, man, if that's all you can get, though. Sorry. It should be a par.
Yeah, I think I can scramble from there.
Yeah. Oh, can he finish the hole?
Ooh. Gave it a run.
Give it a run. That's all you can ask for sometimes.
Yep.
We got about as good of a start as we could ask for. Pretty much perfect tee shot.
We have no idea how we got here.
No.
I don't think he does either.
No, but that's the way it goes sometimes.
We're just glad we're here. And
We're here to have fun. Yeah, we'll
happy
just,
about
you know, can we bring it home?
Yep.
Can we finish the job? Go in your home! Oh my God.
Oh, I thought you had it too.
And
Wow.
just like every other day, it ends in disappointment, you know? We came so close. Wow, I thought I had that too. You're still filming. You're still filming. Wow. All right, well.
Hey, there we go. There we go. All right, hole 14. This reminds me a lot of hole 1 and 3. 390 feet. Looks like there's a little bit of a gap you got to hit here, but it's like a slow drifting, like backhand turnover. That's what it looks like. I don't actually know where the basket is, so it could be a forehand.
Great description.
Great description. All right, we're gonna try.
Slow drifting backhand is ideal. Even like a straight backhand on a touch of Annie that just kind of pushes straight.
Okay, okay.
This will walk though, yeah, this will walk.
I'm gonna try this. A little too much turn.
Yep.
I think.
That's great.
Yeah.
Maybe a touch left, but that's really good.
Touch left? Okay.
I've been blasting Challenger SS, but it is a bit of a, I also come up short sometimes. So.
This is one where I think the buzz might be a good play because it won't, like I was saying, that one hyzers out a little bit.
Right.
Versus the buzz would just kind of stay straight at the end.
Yeah, I can see that.
Turn, baby, turn, turn.
Oh, I didn't tone it though.
Turn.
Not good shots, I'll tell you that much.
Those are the trees you can kind of see from the tee pad, and there's definitely a little low ceiling. It goes downhill with the low ceiling, so you do have to keep it the right height all the way down here. But a really cool, fun green there. Very pretty.
It's a cool little built-up basket too. I like that.
Yeah.
How tough all these woods though. This is where my nebula ended up. Oh, this is manageable. It's manageable for sure.
The Nebula is a much better shot than your putter though too. It deserves to have some kind of scramble for par.
For sure.
Versus
Totally.
the Chally SS was rough.
Yeah.
That's a nice putt. Yeah, you're right. It's about 30 feet. I can even throw this a little harder.
Just outside of C1.
Eee!
Push.
Just enough.
Push. Oh, nice.
I was trying to like throw it a little softer because it was downhill and 390, but plays pretty far, especially with the low ceiling. You got to get the perfect height, and then it comes back up. So
you know, we're not going to get a whole lot of skip too if you throw it too low, unless you catch up, maybe back heel. But
agreed. So cool. I like it.
Hole 15 is a 668-foot dogleg right par 4. We have a dead straight tee shot with distance control as paramount, and then you have pretty much a I don't know, man, 130 degrees. We got to go pretty much straight right up a hill, kind of to a blind basket. I've been throwing a straight putter lately. I feel like that's been working out best. You can try to get aggressive and throw forehand, but it's tough to kind of keep the distance correctly and like miss the last tree and then fade and not hit the back wall. So I've been just going for placement with the putter.
And you've got it right with dead straight, because if you don't go straight, you are dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa. Oh man, that's not gonna flip that much.
That one's nice.
Because that's more stable now. That doesn't make any sense.
Ooh, just enough.
Perfect. It is possible to go deep still with that putter, but
okay,
that's an ideal spot to be in.
You just want it to go straight, don't you? Let me try this. Just snap it and it'll just like slow drift to the right. I threw the right shape.
Holy low shot.
Just too low. Dang it. Okay.
Low is kind of good though. It helps with the distance control. Hit the gap.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
It'll skip down that hill and then it won't go too far.
I think I gotta just try one.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Oh boy. Fairway.
Where'd it go? You see that one?
That shot was so good. It's crazy.
It's crazy. Definitely just chip out.
Yeah, a lot of people are gonna end up in these woods somewhere and then have just a little chip out like that.
Chip out.
Maybe a chip out like that.
Yeah.
That's better.
After my chip out, it's still me. Ezra's got his tee shot in front of mine. Reminds me a lot of hole 9 at DDO.
Oh.
Because you have to throw that dead straight tee shot, and then from there you've got kind of like a straight but manageable shot. I don't know, similar to that. Might be too far, but
looks pretty good. Good line.
Right in line. Yep.
So do you think that thinking of other holes, you step up to new holes, helps you play the hole?
Little
like when
bit.
you think like, oh, this is kind of like that hole, so I kind of know how to play it.
But I also think it helps fans, viewers at home,
right?
Where they've seen the hole many times.
Yeah.
So for me, like mentally, I'm envisioning the same kind of like tee shot.
Yeah.
So maybe viewers at home will like see that and be like, oh, okay.
Right.
I can kind of think of it like that.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, no, I didn't know if it was more that or if it was more just like
to help me out.
To help you out a little bit. Yeah.
Good question. I don't know. I think I'm beyond help at this point.
You can say that again. I flew normal.
Yep.
So I just threw it really bad, I guess.
Touch left. Dude, every now and then I'll do that where I'll just kind of like pop it a little more than normal.
Maybe it wasn't clean, so just like...
You might rewind that that throw and just see what it looked like.
Dissect it, really figure out what I did wrong.
I have definitely done that before.
It's annoying too, because like I would have thought that it was the disc.
Right.
So I'd be scared about throwing that on like the rest of the round.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Yeah, barely deep.
Actually, the perfect distance.
That's perfect.
Take that.
It's a pretty sweet hole, man. It's a very, very specific tee shot, and you really get rewarded with...
Right.
If you get a good tee shot, you should get a birdie.
Pretty simple upshot, which is good to remember that like any bad tee shot, just chip out to anywhere in that fairway, because you can scramble it. Even if you chip out like way left, if you need to. Just get out somewhere where you can throw a shot.
Yeah, basically just try to land on this like this little path that Yuli's gonna love so much.
Right. I do agree with him though. It is a little annoying to have weird footing when it's like the perfect ideal landing zone.
Yeah.
So
I don't mind. I don't mind this footing though.
yeah, this one's not as bad as we've had in the past.
He hates like hole 1 at MVP.
Oh, right.
Because it's like you throw onto a road. But
yep. I forgot about that.
It's a cool hole though.
Cool. We're on hole 16, so we're getting there. We're almost done. We're running out of daylight a little bit, but hopefully it looks good for everyone. 435 feet. This is going to be a tough one. It looks like an S shape, like a forehand. So it's going to be kind of to the right to start, then to the left, then back to the right. So my guess is it's going to be like a hyzer flip, like nuke for me. Little downhill, so it's not going to play super far. But I don't really see a way a backhand is really going to get the shape without going through some trees.
You have to throw the flippiest disc out on a bunch of highs.
Yeah.
Whew! What a line, Goose. What a line.
Don't know where the basket is, but it's got to be close to where that shot
40
was.
feet away, yeah. You just like skipped up. You can't see it? Yeah, it's pretty tough, I guess.
Yeah, oh, okay. There,
like,
I think I see it now. Yeah.
You just like skipped just in front of it. Yeah, it was really
I think
good.
my eyes work worse than this camera.
I've been going Raptor because I had a really good nuke that like skipped to like 40 feet deep, and I had a really good Raptor that was pin high. So
yeah, I think with the downhill, that's very valid.
Yeah, and the skip. Even though there's kind of like a slope at the basket, like kind of a hill, the skip is still pretty.
Flip the Raptor, go a little straighter so it doesn't get that huge skip.
Oh, I didn't tone that at all, Goose.
Oh, it's close. If you'd thrown it a tiny bit harder, it would have made up for it. But
well, a little bit less height.
Yeah, a little less height would have done it too. Yep. Yeah, I'll take this shot every time for sure. Oh, not that shot though.
Ooh.
Or that shot.
Nuke putt. Same score.
Same score. You could throw a backhand to like right here. Pretty clean.
Straight backhand, basically a little fade.
Straight backhand. Yep. Slide up to here. So it does play. I would love for it to be tucked a little farther back for the forehand, but it's a good hole. I like it.
17. We talk about the finishing stretch on these quals a lot. 16 is a pretty tough hole. 17 is a very tough hole. Then we'll talk about 18 in a bit. But we have a 1,713 foot par 4. We've got a straight tee shot that has to be very specific. You don't want to be on the left or the right rough, and then you have to be in the right distance as well to even have a shot into the basket.
This looks like ideal like width of a gap though for like tough wooded courses.
Right.
I like this one a lot. I think that the one we had earlier on, maybe hole 6 or 7, was just too tight.
Or 8.
8?
Yeah. 8.
Yeah. Versus this one looks very ideal to me.
Yeah, this is about as tight as I want to go, I think.
Oh, that's so close. And gone.
I needed a degree less high zone and it would have been perfect.
Absolutely smoked. Never to be seen again.
Yeah, the disc is disintegrated off that tree.
All right, I'm gonna try Buzz West.
You would, you piece of crap. It honestly might be mid though. I mean, I don't know if...
Oh man, that was a weird reaction. I need to throw that a little higher, but it's my best chance of staying in the fairway.
Oh!
Oh, got the skip.
That might be okay though.
Yeah.
That's in the right spot, you might have a look.
I landed it in the fairway. It was the shape I wanted. Both of them were just a little too low.
Yep.
The Buzz West did not make it to the corner. You have to get there in order to have a chance at your second shot.
Right.
A little shorter than that. I think I could throw it to the spot, but I didn't.
Yep.
This one's just a little too far, so it might be a middle, like an onyx, but it is scrambleable from here. I'm gonna try a little forehand flex here. Oh, it's close too, man.
That was close. It's gonna be tough to get enough distance with that disc, because we're still pretty far away.
Still pretty far from there?
Like I think from here I'm throwing like a pretty full backhand mid.
Okay.
I've tried some like forehands off it from the tee, but it's tough to get it to not fade out too soon and end up in the right side.
Right,
trash.
okay.
So
I see what you're saying.
That's where I've been. I'd rather be like on this left side because we actually have some shot shaping.
Yeah, even if you go too far like I did, there's a chance. Like you could be in the right spot and have an actual good look.
Exactly, yep.
Oh, that was so close, man. Throw your tee shot and you're gonna scramble regardless of where it is.
Yep.
So.
You know, you can't count on being right in the public spot. It's like a 20 foot by, it's like a 10 foot by 10 foot square of where you can even be to have a routine upshot.
To have an actual upshot, yep.
Nice. Bang on forehand upshot, like it. I love how cleaned out this ground is though.
Right.
It looks so nice.
It's pretty scrambleable woods too.
Yep.
There's a lot of lines, so if you're somewhere, you should have a look. Get it up!
Oh!
All right, we made it to hole 18. We do have some sunlight since we're back out in the open a little bit. I love this kind of golf with nice, beautiful fairways with the OB on both sides. This one's really long, 872, par 4 to finish the round. I think that I'm gonna want some good distance, so I'm gonna try going onyx and then just slowly drift it to the right the whole way.
Low shot.
Just throwing low.
Safe.
But it's very straight, so stayed safe.
I'm going nuke. I don't know if the OB, I don't know if I like the OB on this hole.
It's tough.
It's so tough, man. I want people to throw nukes. I want people to be aggressive on this hole.
Right.
It's the last hole, which like,
but separation I think is really cool on the last hole. Oh, that's a pretty shot. Too much turn? Is it far enough?
You could go for that if you want to. I'd play for placement if I was you, but actually if I was me, I'd play for placement. But if I was you, I guess
probably go for it.
You'll do what you do. And I'm
oh, that tree is a little bit in the way, isn't it?
Throwing a blue disc this late at night is kind of questionable, but
not when you throw it perfectly.
Nice. Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Up there?
120 feet short.
Oh.
Good shot though. We played for placement.
I threw it well.
That was about as good as you could do.
Wow. Okay, this hole's super far.
It's so massive, dude. It's uphill. It's tough. Very tough.
Jeez. All right, this is pretty ideal, I think.
Thank you.
Dead center fairway, ways up here, and you don't have to contend with this gap that much.
Man,
very, very important.
It sucks to throw a really like a perfect tee shot. Well, I guess not perfect because you'd be like behind these trees, but you can throw a really good tee shot and be like right in this tree line.
Right.
So it's like the fairway is really only 12 feet wide on this right side.
I see.
Pretty tough, but
if you leave it just a tiny bit short of it like you did, then it's much bigger.
Does open it up. This is a very tricky shot. Okay, we got a sloping green from the right side down to the left side. OB everywhere. All the discs wants to get sucked off to the left side because of the slope.
They want to get what?
OB long. I just pulled the tree middle. The tree sucked the disc in. Whatever. I'm gonna try to throw I feel like it's on par for this round, but I'm gonna try to throw a flip up nuke that kind of stalls straight and then fades to the right.
I think I'm on par for this round. I think you've got a chance to birdie here.
Okay, that's true. Flip for me. Oh,
it is a little bit. It is.
Past the tree. Yeah. Straight OB left.
Ooh, it took a big skip, but I think you're safe.
Really?
I think you will be.
I got a putt for birdie, then that'd be fantastic.
I've got faith that that's safe.
Do you see how that slope sucked my disc left though?
Yep. I see exactly what you're talking about. I had this totally wrong in my head. I thought that tree was OB right, and I thought this tree was in the middle of the fairway. It's actually OB left. So the big man is exactly 3 feet out of bounds.
It's pretty disappointing.
That is so tough.
Chance to save Paul though.
Got it. What a shot.
Do you see how the change just sucked my disc right in though?
Yep.
I would be soaked with the Paul on this hole, I think.
You might want to go right of this tree.
Right, I'm trying to flip it up like right of that tree and stall it.
That's crazy.
If you go inside of that tree, you're gonna skip OB.
Yeah, you're gonna go OB. Yep.
Dude,
did not realize that. Hey, I hope this was informative for you guys. I know it was for me since it's my first round out here.
Yeah.
I love this course. I think that there's a lot of like variety. I think there's a lot of separation, and overall it's going to play really well. I hope the ball golf course complements it really well.
I'm super excited for that one. Golf carts, free food, a pool, pickleball courts. What are we talking about?
That's crazy.
Did this course live up to your expectations, or did it surpass, or did it?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I was expecting good.
Yeah.
And it's right on line with that.
Nice.
And I think that if the other course is also just like this, this level, this could be the best World Championships I've played.
Oh, yeah, I agree. I thought that course is obviously going to be more open, and that I'll probably like it more because it's more open. I'm actually really excited. That's a really good. I hadn't thought about that as a note, but yeah, it's going to beat DDO. It's going to beat Vermont. It's going to beat whatever the other one was.
Utah.
Utah, yeah.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, I agree.
Pretty excited. Hope you guys tune in.
Cool. Thanks, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, check out the other video for the other course. Take care.
We're excited.